Hello lovely people, I recently asked Team Biscuit what today's video should be, so thanks to Ian Williamson for choosing this one. It's going to be a recap of my 6 months racing in Belgium, so stay tuned. I'm going to be bringing you the highlights, the drama and everything in between. So I can't actually reach the camera, but roll the intro. Boop! So let me start from the beginning. I lived in Belgium for 6 months with support of a charity called the Dave Rayner Fund, and I actually lived with 6 other cyclists in a little village town called Tiltwinger. So I lived with Pat, Adam, Calvert, George, Theo and Zach.
Excellent.
Being based in Belgium away from home, training and racing full time can be pretty stressful. Like imagine something like uni, apart from the fact that you don't speak the language, you don't know how anything works, and your exams are every single weekend, maybe even more than that. Plus, you're only ever 10 minutes away from death. This was particularly evident from the amount of crashes that we had. I personally had 3 crashes, which was an all-time record for me, although it's not really a record that I was aiming for. PB! Between all of us, there were 24 crashes. Which brings me onto an award. The award for the most crashes goes to Adam Pinder. He had 5 crashes, I think, and he also was involved with some of the crashes that other people within the house had. So yeah, that's why you won this award. You probably didn't want it, you know, there are other awards that you probably would prefer, but yeah, here you go. Yeah! But enough about accidental dismounts. The highlight for me was racing in some of the biggest women's races on the continent that you can possibly do. Omloop Het Nieuwsblad, GP Salmon, and endless kermesses with some of the best pro women that there are. It's been crazy. I've learned a lot about myself, I've learned to push through my limits, and there's been a lot of character building. So bike racing doesn't always go the way you want it to, but just learning how to keep going through thick, through thin, and just keep a smile on your face, keep doing it. That has been my highlight. So yeah, basically big old life lessons. Beyond getting my head kicked in by the pros, I love nothing more than a good cafe ride, because, you know, coffee is life. And my favourite coffee shop was Bar Caesar in Skjerdman-Heuvel, and we had a pretty amazing summer, so I was probably there a lot more than I should have been. Or than I'd like to admit. It's fine, coffee's great. Boop. Beyond the cafe, it was really great to experience a completely different culture for 6 months. Belgium is generally a quiet place, or so we thought. One of the weirdest things to happen was that our local tourist attraction, the Stairs to Nowhere, got blown up. So someone blew up the Stairs to Nowhere. Yeah, they blew it up. I remember Calvert getting a call one day and him running around telling everyone, guys, the stairs has exploded, someone exploded the stairs. Much to our disbelief, we marched up to inspect the Stairs to Nowhere to find it, you know, an absolute state, and we found Tim, the owner of our house, plus half the village surveying the damage. Living with a group of guys can be difficult at times. Dudes are gross. But there are a lot of good things, a lot of fun that makes up for it.
Does he know there's only like an inch of water in there? It's on.
The drama's less bad, but the banter gets quite close to unsafe at most times. Boop.
I said no filming!
So one of the things that the guys used to do is get the sort of cardboard bits from the toilet roll, and no, they wouldn't get rid of them. They would stack them into what they like to call a bog roll lightsaber.
Use the force, Luke.
This, coupled with them never replacing the toilet roll, nearly sent me over the edge. No, but seriously, it's f***ing weird. And another thing, beard hair that has not been properly washed down the sink is fully gross. Get that away from my toothbrush. But the most important thing is I believe that I've made lifelong friends. It's kind of like a weird little bizarre cycling family, but I'm so grateful that I took the leap of faith that it was to move to Belgium full-time, race my bike and do all that stuff. I will definitely be back to Belgium in some capacity next year, but more on that later. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to boop that like button. Consider subscribing if you'd like to see more like this. Plus, there's so many exciting things coming up. Press that bell as well. Bell. Keep risking it for a biscuit, and I will see you in the next video. Boop, boop. Oh, you know what's coming. Boo. I'm not sure if this was a coherent video. I've been trying something a little bit new, trying to up my editing game. I've got a new camera, and guys, I'm in it for the long haul. Weekly uploads, serious video, Kira biscuitness. Yeah, give us a comment if you enjoyed this new thing I'm trying. I'm not even sure what I'm doing anymore. Yeah. Okay, I need a cup of tea. Bye. Goodbye script, goodbye phone. Oh no, ow.